Where are we going today? We are going to Wookies in the Woods. It's in North Carolina. We have an 11, almost 12-hour drive ahead of us. You might be asking yourself, what is Wookies in the Woods? And me, being a BMW background kind of guy, also didn't know what it was, so I had to look it up. Basically, it's a group of very passionate car enthusiasts around the Volkswagen Audi community. And they get together once a year between March and April in the hills of North Carolina near Tail of the Dragon. And it looks pretty interesting. I actually saw a video from Humble Mechanic and also from Deutsche Auto Parts when they've been in the past years just trying to get a good feel of what it's about. But more than just Volkswagen and Audi, this is a community really based more around the Golf R, because the Golf R has a VR6, and when that car accelerates, it makes the Wookiee sound. Hence, Wookies in the Woods. Most of the cars that I own are BMW, and I felt like if I showed up to this Volkswagen Audi event in a BMW, that might not be a good thing. So I actually felt obligated to steal my wife's vehicle. She has an Audi SQ5, so when I go, I'll feel a little bit more included. All right, we need to get some gas. We're running a little low.
Turn right to Outer Loop 10, US 441 North, US 129 North, US 78 East, US 29 North.
Where are we going? It's like it named every road. That's where we're going. All right, we've been driving for about 7 hours now. We have a little over 4 hours to go, but you guys are gonna be there in about 30 seconds after this montage, so let's go. We stayed at the Fontana Village Resort. The resort was originally built for workers from around the country in the 1940s that came together to help build the Fontana Dam. Okay, so after we got in last night, we had some dinner with friends. We got to meet some new people. Really great group of car guys and girls. Really welcoming crowd. I really had a good time. This morning, we are heading up to Tail of the Dragon, and we are going to get some cool footage. And I've never driven it before, so I'm excited to see what it's all about. Tail of the Dragon, also known as Deal's Gap or simply the Dragon, is a roadway 11 miles long that stretches between the Tennessee and North Carolina state line. Within this 11 miles is 318 curves. Because of all these twists and turns up through the mountains, the Dragon has really become the destination in the United States for car enthusiasts and motorcyclists to come test out their skills. Every year from April to October, you'll find lots of motorcycles and cars testing out their skills through the curves and twists of the Dragon. Wookies in the Woods started about 15 years ago with just a couple dozen R32 owners. Now it's an annual gathering of Volkswagen R32 and Golf R enthusiasts that meet in Robbinsville, North Carolina. Today it has over 250 cars and over 600 attendees. It's not just for R32 anymore, you'll see all kinds of Volkswagen cars, but mostly R32 and Golf Rs. What I really like about the event is that they have a fundraiser to raise money for good deeds. So far, they've raised $89,000 for local and national charities. In the early 1940s, near North Carolina and Tennessee, electricity was at an all-time demand, mainly because of the aluminum industry that grew there. So they built the Fontana Dam. Another fun fact is that this dam was used in the movie The Fugitive. Remember when Harrison Ford escaped from Tommy Lee Jones by jumping out of the tunnel down the huge dam into the waters? That was right here. Now there's not an actual tunnel, but the movie location was filmed right here. Well, I hope you enjoyed all that dam knowledge. Wookies in the Woods has an annual tradition of the Sound Off. So a few hours after driving Tail of the Dragon, all the R32s, Golf Rs, they all get together and they meet for one final event where they all rev their engines, giving you that Wookiees traditional sound. So we're at the Wookiee last day, and we're reunited with the Scirocco guys.
Yay!
And actually, the car looks a lot better because they had some paint correction done.
How about those bumpers, huh?
And actually, you did some more work when you got it back.
I did a bunch of stuff when I got it back, some of which may be considered subpar, which is why we're having a problem that we're going to hope to limp it home with.
I mean, it's not broken, so...
It drives, and it's probably gonna make it home,
Or we'll just leave it here.
or you may be able to find it on the side of Interstate 40. So look for it. I'll leave the key in it. You can take it with you.
Do you want to tell them real quick the issue that we're running into?
Yeah, so we have a issue with the wheel bearing race not seating properly. Old cars have the part that the bearing rides on, the bearing itself, and it's not seating properly, so the wheels do a little bit of woo 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 like that.
And somehow this means no vibration in the car,
Yeah.
which my brain can't process how it's not like rattling the whole back end of this car apart.
It seems like it would. The only vibration I felt like was maybe at like 75, 80, 70-ish. So on normal driving, it seems to be okay, which is shocking.
Shocking.
And it sounds way better than it did when it left my shop.
Yes, so I did do an exhaust since then. It sounds pretty good now.
Yeah. I heard you bark second.
That was good. I did skirt.
He skirted in a second. So cool. Well, cool running, you guys.
Yeah, good to
So,
see you. Thanks
yeah.
for coming.
Yeah,
Awesome.
We didn't even have to work on it this time either.
Yeah.
No, I didn't have to break out any tools. Didn't have to get dirty.
If I don't have to work on it, Jamie's. I actually didn't really work on it either. So Paul did all the
Mostly
work.
me,
So, that's we almost like we planned it that way.
Yeah, exactly. So.